So in this video, I'm going to be working on the patch panel for the cowl side here, and I'm going to change gears a little bit, make sure I keep fixing this sheet metal. It does get a little monotonous after a while, so that's why I took a break and did some other stuff. You can see here some of the rust. It's going to come out. I'm going to cut that out, fix that first. We do have a patch panel for this, which I fit on there a while ago. I'm going to put that back on there and weld that in. And as people know that work on early Ford stuff, these patch panels are they're a start, but they're pretty far from where they need to be. So I'll get this all tuned in and trimmed up, and I'll get it welded in. Have the patch panel ready to be welded in. I went ahead and fixed this up front here. It was rusted out or rusted before. I did cut the rivets off that were there, so I added 2 spot welds, which are hard to see right now, but I did spot weld it in. And I'd like to add some rivets back in when it's all said and done, but I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I do like this, the look of the rivets. Put everything in some self-edging primer. You can see that the line is scribed on there where the patch panel is. And here's the patch panel, ready to go back in. And like I said in an earlier clip, the patch panel is close from these suppliers, but not perfect. So I did build this whole front piece here. Made that on my brake and then welded it in. This bead here is way too big on the patch panel to begin with. So I cut that down and actually welded it right here. Welded it on the inside and outside, that way I could file and grind it to get it close to the actual, close to the profile it was. What I think, and actually my dad pointed this out, was these patch panels were made to fit over, so they're slightly oversized, and then brazed on or tacked on, and then use body filler to make all the adjustments. So I think that's why they're just slightly oversized. So I go ahead and cut everything down to make it the correct size. So now I'm going to go ahead and get this trimmed out, and let's say we'll go ahead and get it welded in today. Okay, so we have the patch panel all welded in and slightly hammered, pretty flat right now. I'm going to go ahead and grind this and finish hammering this. Got a little cleanup to do here. I had an issue back here where the door must have flew open, and that was busted, so I go ahead and welded that up. And I'll go ahead and get this finished up today. This should be a pretty simple project, and this will be a short video this time. So I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this, and I will go ahead and update us with a finished product. The patch panel is done. I'm going to show it finished project here, welded in. And you can see come up to pretty good. Got everything sanded and cleaned up here. Went ahead and got the front here all. There's the piece I had to make there on my brake. You can see I got the little detail in here. Put that in there. Put a spot weld here, and it's pretty close. If you look at the line here, it needs a little bit of body filler, but pretty close. Go back here. Same thing. I put some spot welds on here, here, and here for structure. Hold it in there. I did fix where the door came open one time. Welded that back up, kind of straightened it all back out. Must have been the limit, kind of busted that, so fix that. What I want to say is the amount of work. This video is going to be a short video, but just the amount of work on this car to get it to anywhere structural is it's hard to say. I mean, the first 8 months of this car was nothing but doing rust repair. I did start to burn out a little bit, so I did start jumping around, doing the motor mounts and stuff like that. It's just this patch panel here probably took me about 6 to 8 hours to get it to this point. So you can imagine this car, I mean, it is everywhere you look, needed something fixed. And so get one step closer, step to take that off the list. I'm going to move on to, I believe, the headers next. I'll just show these here real quick. These are just factory, or not factory, these are made to fit 2009 and up Challenger, Charger, that kind of thing. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these up and make them fit a little bit better. So that will be the next video. We'll start that tomorrow. And that's it for this one. Just a quick one on this patch panel. I did do the driver's side a while ago. I'll go ahead and show that. The passenger side did come out a lot better. the second time I did it, but that one's done. And check it off the list. Gonna bounce back and forth between the rust repair now and working on the turbo setup. So thanks for watching the video, and please like and subscribe.